Hey guys, yeah, so no one has joined me for this meeting, which is perfectly fine. But I've had a couple of questions come through earlier through the week. Um, One with early AM post workout nutrition, one on fish oil, and why Pure Farmer over other fish oils, which has now changed the name Pure Farmer to Pure. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100%, but it pretty much means pure. It's more of a holistic approach, and what their brand is about, rather than just Pure Farmer. Um, yeah, also we'll just touch on a little bit about your post-workout shake and sort of things like that, as well as I go into what I generally have early AM before I trade, being up at 4:30, and yeah, my days kind of change from day to day when I get trained. But we'll start with the whole early AM nutrition. So pre-workout nutrition training first thing in the morning. I love nutrition, but it has so many variables, and there is no one size that fits all. And properly fueling at this time of the day is a tricky task, really, because everyone's up early. The last thing we really want to do is try and stomach a whole hard meal, and it's kind of hard to digest and process really fast. Although there is, again, like I said, everybody's body is different, so it is the minority out there that can stomach something really whole food and get it down fast and process and digest and be ready to hit the gym within half an hour. But so I normally take a different approach personally and go for a sort of a liquid style diet to start with first thing in the morning. Yeah, so really that's kind of a thing to go down the path if you can't stomach food, and it saves a lot of time, so it doesn't mean you have to get up extra earlier than you already have to prepare your food. Yeah, but this is kind of important to get the right nutrition in so you can supercharge your gain, so to speak, before you start training. Getting it wrong and you risk feeling hungry, bloated, and battling brain fog all day, not just during the workout. Generally, you'll be fine through the workout, and afterwards, even if you do have adequate recovery, nutrition, generally you still hit that barrier of feeling really hungry, groggy, bloated, and get that brain fog. So obviously, nutrition-wise, it's not nutrition, but I believe it is. You need quality sleep, first of all, guys. I know it's hard getting up early to make brekkie, let alone stomach it. So really, you need quality sleep. And if you can give yourself that extra 20, 30 minutes in bed, because you know you can just quickly grab a shake and drink it on the way to the gym, or something you prepared the night before in the form of liquid, it's going to make it a hell of a lot easier to digest and, yeah, get quality sleep. Yeah, there is so many experts out there that talk to you and say you can train faster, different things, it burns fat, etc. But I believe that the kind of style of training we do as CrossFitters, the glycogen depletion we have, and it's so glycogen demanding sport, you need that fuel in your body from carbohydrates, protein, and some of your lean fats. So a liquid meal is a great way to get these nutrients in without added prep and digestion time. Yeah, there's a lot of pre-workout powders out there, etc. But I'm not a big believer in taking pre-workout things, advisor of that. And as such, I do myself from time to time take a pre-workout combination from True Protein, which is just a concoction of BCAAs formatted the right way to be used as a pre-workout as such. It doesn't have any stimulants in it, but any sort. However, they do make one the exact same formula formatted, but with added caffeine in it. So that's the only pre-workout stimulus you're going to have in there is added caffeine. It's no extra added chemicals. They're going to keep you up for weeks. So generally, I'll sip on that. Sometimes I'll generally have sort of like a post-workout shake, so to speak, which is just kind of my coffee. I'll have 1 cup of coffee with a scoop of protein in it, some MCT. Also use coconut oil for the form of that, and triglyceride powder. So that is in, that's pretty cheap, natural occurring supplement you can buy, which is in the True Protein pre-workout mix. So it's good there. I generally throw it in a blender and mix it with some ice. I'll go for it. I'll have a boiled egg that I have in the fridge. I'll have a boiled egg, half an apple, tablespoon of coconut oil. I'll generally be good to go. And I guess it all depends too. So I'll have that. Sorry, first thing in the morning when I get up. It's about so 4:30, 10 to 5 to 5 when I'm walking out the door. Like on the way to gym, and then because I'm not training straight away. Generally have the class, first class, second class, or whatever roles, client maybe, but then I will then train on that. If I am going to have something else, like as I was mentioning, my pre-workout BCA mix from True Protein, I will have that. I'll start sipping on that before I train, about 10, 15 minutes before I train, and continue sipping on that through the first part of my workout, like the strength that starts before I hit any conditioning. So I'd have that completed before I start conditioning. However, too, sometimes depending on my meal the night before, I will have the cyclic dextrin, which is another True Protein mix, carbohydrate, solid carbohydrate blend, fast absorbing, slow releasing. So it's great pre-workout, post-workout formulas. Really gets adequate intake of carbohydrates. I will have that, start taking that at the same time. And if I have that, I generally don't have the BCAs. So that'll be my sort of go-tos if I haven't felt my meal the night before is adequate. It's generally the meal night before I find is your best pre-workout meal for early AM training, because it generally, from what I believe, the night before meal has a big carryover and rollover effect to your nutrition next day, first thing in the morning. It's not what you're eating right there immediately, because it does take time for your body to digest and process. It's what you've eaten the hours before, so generally the night before. So it's generally good. But in saying that, you have come out of fasting for X amount of hours after you sleep, hopefully 7 to 8 hours. So you need to get something there to get the body starting and prepped and fueled for your workout. So generally that's my recommendations on what I believe for pre-workout early AM training, and what I take, or what I have, sorry. And then after that, following post-workout, after I have my shake, about an hour after that, all depends again. Always have my post-workout shake about 10 to 15 minutes after I train, but then depending on where my clients are at and classes, I will generally try and have my breakfast, a whole meal, an hour after that. And with regards to post-workout shakes, guys, I see a lot of people of late kind of downing their shake straight away. As soon as they've completed the conditioning, they've come off the floor. It's been a matter of minutes, maybe even seconds sometimes. They're gasping for air, let alone going to be able to consume a shake properly. Just let your heart rate come down, bring yourself back to now. Breathing back in order, then take your shake. As your body can't digest and absorb all the macronutrients, nutrients properly from a shake when you're struggling to even breathe. So that's a word of advice. Keep that as a rule of thumb. Give yourself 10 minutes after you finish training. Let yourself come back to now and then consume your post-workout shake. That's my little bit on that. Just to sum it up, 100% on your sleep. Quality sleep, so important. Don't worry about getting up that extra half an hour earlier to make a move before you train. If you get strapped for time and you can't even get some liquid on the way to gym, sleep's first and foremost. But I recommend opting for the liquid diet, so to speak. That's my go-to and my belief and my advice. And I just said what I believe on the post-workout. If I do have, like I said, a mixed coffee in that shaker maker, or if I have the boiled egg and apple and tablespoon of coconut oil, I'll have generally a long black coffee. I don't really have milk, as whole milk generally doesn't really digest too well for me before I start training. So now moving to, I guess, fish oil. Fish oil, had that question come through. Pure Farm fish oil. It's now called Puree, or however you pronounce that. Excuse me for butchering the name. Highly recommend Pure Farm oil. We stock at the gym. I don't care if you don't buy it through us, whatever, but I really would like to see people taking that fish oil rather than just your generic shelf brands from supermarkets, chemists, and things like that. Just because the quality is so much better. The DHA the PHA levels are just the EPA and the DHA levels in their their omega-3 is just that much better than just your general standard generic brands. It's really important for good health to have those EPA and DHA levels high up there to make sure you're absorbing the fish oil correctly and it's actually working. And you're not having to take freaking 8 horse-sized tranquilized tablets to get that quality, where you can just take 3 Pure A fish oil tablets once a day. Sometimes you're feeling like you've been off them for a little bit, and you'll get back into it maybe twice a day, morning and night, for the first 5 days. But then, just generally rule of thumb, once a day. So really, when you're look at the ingredients first of all on your fish oil. The EPA, the DHA is the best thing to look for. You really it's gonna be really, quality is the key, because they can be triglyceride easily. Sorry, I'm just getting confused on words. Big words that I can't even pronounce for the whole fish oil thing. But really, if you're looking like krill oil and stuff, you hear so much thing in there about that. But all the low quality EPA and DHA level varieties are found generally in the krill oil style oils. So I don't know, just really want a quality EPA and DHA. Recommended on dosage. This is what has been recommended and suggested. 2,000 milligrams, 4,000 milligrams per day is optimal. But I guess if you're a competitive athlete, high dosage daily is recommended. Maybe, I think it's, maybe don't quote me on this, 5 to 7 grams per day. And it's really great fish oil in general, especially athletes with a bit higher, preventing inflammation, enhances your recovery, and improves all-round performance, let alone to bring in the facts of the whole kinetic side of things, like helping your brain performance and everything like that, which will, in the long run, will help you sleep a lot better. So I guess that's kind of my take on why Pure A fish oil over the general ones. And I'm sure there's a lot of information out there on fish oil that is so contradicting and confusing. But the big things, just always, guys, try and remember to read your ingredients. That is just, one thing I highly advise on any sort of thing to regards to nutrients. And I just want to say another thing. Everybody's body is so different, and it's just so hard. There is no one-size diet fits all. So I can't stress the importance about finding what works for you. So trial and error, guys. You will know if something doesn't really work for you within 3 to 4 days. Generally, rule of thumb. However, sometimes don't just try something once. That works, that's great. Give it a try. If you know it's going to work, you'll know to stop sooner. Otherwise, try something out for a week, 2 weeks, and do this sort of timing-wise, lifestyle-wise, competition-wise. Don't do it when you got an event coming up or you got an important social event. Just try it beforehand, because it can cause grief if you're changing your diet completely up. So remember again, guys, everybody's body is different. There is no one diet that fits anyone. Everything is trial and error. So that is my take on the whole nutrition thing. So I hope anyone that does listen to this does find a little bit useful and interesting. I'm sorry get a little bit stuck in my words, and I just want to get this out there. Anyway, guys, thank you. Bye.